Right, I've just found this article online, and I wasn't going to do another video today, but I have to do this one. And it's 10 things men do wrong in bed. And this comes from, leave a link in the comment section, of course, pin it to the top. Comes from a site, love.allwomenstalk.com. And this, actually, I think that reads allwomenstalk.com. Okay, so these are the 10 things that you fuck up in bed, guys, no pun intended. Many men don't know all of the things that they do wrong in bed. Well, getting into one with the feminists is a first mistake. They can't stop talking about sex. Are you sure that's not you? And they assume they're the best out there. They boast about their bedroom skills, but they're truly clueless as to what they're doing wrong. Yeah, and you're going to tell us now, so let's have a look at these 10 things that you do wrong in bed, guys. 1. Pay attention. Women love foreplay. We consider it to be an essential part of sex. We adore being kissed and explored. Well, when most men explore something, they want to be the first guy. You know, like I'm thinking of Neil Armstrong, Amundsen, David Livingstone, Magellan, Sir Edmund Hillary. And if I go out, if I explore your mountainous titties from the base to the fucking tip, I don't want to know that there's been another 40 or 50 men there before me. You know, and if I want to explore your vagina, I don't want to discover that because you've had more cocks inside. The average woman I'm talking about now, not the auto rest, that the average woman these days has had more cocks inside her than a 100-year-old bloody chicken coop. And I don't want to explore a vagina that's deeper and more engorged than the Mariana fucking Trench. Fuck. When you don't indulge us with foreplay, we feel like we're being ripped off. Oh, really? Did you pay for the fucking dinner earlier on? Skipping foreplay is one of the major things men do wrong in bed. It makes sex feel rushed. Of course, there are times when we get caught up in the moment and foreplay isn't a real concern. Well, hold on, what if it's a concern to me all of a sudden and I want the foreplay, all right? And I want you to suck my dick for 2 hours before I fuck your aforementioned Mariana Gorge, or Trench or whatever. After I've tolerated, we've been out on a restaurant date, I've had to tolerate 2 fucking hours of your bullshit conversation. All right, fuck number 1, let's just go straight to number 2. Just because you were satisfied, you can't assume that we were too. Well, I didn't, and I am satisfied, so what do I care? Unless you made a conscious effort to make it pleasurable for us. Well, no, I didn't. It very well may not have been. So? Not all women orgasm easily. I think I met half of them in my town. And some need some extra assistance. Yeah, that's to bustle them out of the fucking door. Sometimes a kick in the back, getting down the stairs helps. No, that's domestic violence. I shouldn't say that. I take that back. But I'm still not going to go back and edit this thing. So, 3. Avoid being boring. Women have fantasies. Yeah, so do men. Sometimes I fantasize about women who don't just complain about absolutely every bloody thing that men do. We've read 50 Shades of Grey. Well, I haven't. And we loved it. Well, I kind of. In fact, we gossip about sex just as much as you do, if not more. Yes, you do gossip about it more, that's right. So explore our fantasies. Ask us what we like and what we've always wanted to try. Does this work the other way around as well, I wonder? So, 4. Make sure you're manscaping. Oh, that's shaving your pubic hairs or buggering around with them. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm skipping straight on to 5. So, 5. Being predictable isn't cool. Sex should never be predictable. Yeah, unlike these bloody non-stop articles that you can find absolutely everywhere. Let's just go to 6. 6. Not being an oral sex fan. Going downtown is an absolute necessity. Where's my fucking bathysphere? I'm thinking of the Mariana Trench again. Plain and simple, no explanation needed. Okay, I'll get my diver's mask on. 7. Actress of the Year. Men should know their women's likes and dislikes so sex can be as enjoyable as possible. Notice how there's, throughout this thing, there's no reciprocity. As a talented lover, you're supposed to know if she's faking it. Well, if she's faking it, she's a fucking liar. And if she's the actress of the year, I'm going to assume that she's come to a conclusion, she's orgasmed, so I'm going to say goodnight, roll over, fart in her face, go to fucking sleep. Perchance a dream, because this is a fucking nightmare. 8. Time is not of the essence. Some men have trouble lasting long. Yeah, I've got this fucking far. At least I'm tolerant. Let's go straight to 9. 9. Be the man. Sometimes we want our men to menstruate that they're mainly men. Okay, hang on, let me get my reading glasses on here. Sometimes we want our men to demonstrate that they're manly men. I get you. We like to be dominated and pushed up against walls. Now, can you take that last part and you imagine that if you said that in a daytime debate show and you were on stage as a male guest and you had an auditorium full of women and you've been set up here and the person who's hosting the show says, what do you think that women want? Well, I think they like you to be the man, they like you to demonstrate that you're manly, Yeah, I like to dominate them and, push them up against walls. The fucking police would be round before the programme was over. Let's finish it off and get to 10. Yeah, that's right, I'm going to finish off, bitch, and leave you fucking out in the wind to twist. 10. Don't rush it. After sex, many women feel emotional. Our bodies release oxytocin, which can make us feel extra needy. If you're in a rush to go somewhere after sex, yeah, on to the next one to see if I can actually satisfy her, by the sound of it, and you don't have a few minutes to cuddle, you're probably going to hurt our feelings. Oh yeah, like you didn't fucking hurt mine! Sorry. Stay with us and give us a few extra minutes of love. Sex should always be enjoyable between two people. Well, I'm quite happy on my own these days. Do you have anything to add to the list of things men do wrong in bed? No, I don't. I've never been to bed with a man, but no doubt lots of women out there have plenty of other things, because this is just one article I plucked out of the middle of nowhere, and you can find these articles all over the bloody place. It's never good enough, is it, guys? Anyway, I'm not whining about it, because that was actually quite fun. Thank you very much if you've got this far.